Hey all, Russ here, RVerTV. Welcome. Check it out. We're just getting in Utah. This came up through the Virgin River Gorge. Daylight's coming on. Morning, sun's coming up. I left super early. I left when it was dark. Down around the Vegas area in Lake Mead. We're heading up towards Lake Powell. I thought we'd take the scenic route. There's also a national monument right up here. I want to stop. We're going to check it out. This is Pipe Springs. Pipe Springs National Monument's right here. It's supposed to be historic, and it's open, and it's on our way. What do you say? Let's stop. Look at the fuel prices. It's everywhere. My goodness. Can't escape it. There's our sign. Pipe Springs National Monument Visitor Center. There's an RV park up in here too. Well, let me get parked. We'll go check her out. We're actually in Arizona, only by a few miles. This road kind of zigzags. When we leave here, we're actually going to go back into Utah, cut across, and then when we finally get to Lake Powell, Page is in Arizona. Been seeing those rental vans everywhere, especially around Lake Mead. Seen a ton of them. Big business. Alright, get to use my senior card here. We'll go check this place out. Okay, thank you. Well, they got a little bit of a museum here, but most of it's outside and out back. It's dark in here, so the camera will flutter. Sorry about that. Cool little display there. They got water here. That's their fame. Water in the desert. High desert. Wow. Rich in history with Native Americans. Look at the population shrink. Goodness. Plus, this is huge for the Mormon history, too. Well, let's head outside. That's where all the good stuff is. They got a little gift shop here. So you can buy cool stuff. But out we go. What a perfect day. Perfect temperature up here. We're up in elevation here too. It can snow here, and it does. International Dark Sky Park. You betcha. Look at the stars at night and don't drink the water. All grassland. This was open range or cattle. When it was settled, it was a fort, I guess, at one time. The lady that checks you in, she was extremely informative. Wow, look at that thing. Been there a while, huh? All right, here we go. There's also groups here. They can take groups through. At home in the desert. Wow. Could you imagine living here back then? Those are high school students on a tour here. There's looks like a 2-horsepower motorhome. Back in the day. Who said you couldn't travel back then? This would have been a old-time RV park, huh? Look at the fencing, how they made it out of logs. Old wood barrels. Collect the rainwater. But they got a spring here. It's been running for forever. Right out of those hills. That's part of the original structure. Stake and a claim. Look at that. Back in the day. Say that land is mine. Looks like living quarters. We'll check these. Look at the roof with the logs. It's been rebuilt, but who, you know, hey, it's still here. It's history. Let's go on in. The preservation of historic structures. Yes. Keep doing it. Log roof. Brick walls. Stone walls, I guess. Nice and cool in here. What else we got? Whoop. His and hers. Another one, huh? So maybe the farmhands lived in these? Wow. Can you imagine the amount of cattle that's been through here? Because they had water, so they were allowed to graze, huh? Duh, look at this guy.
Hey. Moo.
He could care less. He don't want to be on camera. All right, keep on walking. Wow, look at the wood doors. This was their defense back in the day. Just tons of history, huh?
Yeah, so you're welcome to look into any door that's open. You can go down in the spring room.
Okay.
Up here on this level, you can go up and look in there. The room that is up and off to the right up there was the first telegraph office in the Arizona Territory.
Is that right?
Yes. So,
Man.
it was a suitable place for back then. If you have questions, let me know.
Thank you. Kind of like out in the middle of nowhere here too.
That's correct. when John Wesley Powell came through, he talked to the guy the caretaker here, who this place was named after, Windsor, and he goes, "Mr. Windsor, you go pipe."
Well, let's head upstairs. Check it out first. All kinds of rangers here to help you, tell you what's going on. Okay, and here was that telegraph office. Boy, the crunch of these old wood floors. They're painting, they're remodeling, preserving, they're repainting everything. So it's a little tore up. Look at them floors, you can't buy that stuff. That's worth a ton of money. Here is their telegraph office. Incredible, huh? People must have been a lot shorter back then, huh? The doorways.
So from what I've been told, people weren't necessarily shorter, but it was the size of wood they had around here. And so they got the wood from Mount Trumbull, about 50 miles southwest of here, and you know, trees around here just don't grow that tall.
I hear water. There it is. Here's Pipe Springs. Piped right in here. Gave us land life. They made cheese here. All kinds of stuff. Yeah, they're painting all these rooms. That's good. This one has a stone floor, but look at the rafters of that old wood floor. Pretty cool. We said there's more buildings out back. We'll go find those. It's not a big place, but it's rich in history. Ponds created by all that water.
I could too if I had.
Well, enjoy your guys' night.
Hiking trails if you want to go way up on the cliffs. I guess this is where all the ranch hands maybe were. Each room has a little fireplace for warmth. Absolutely amazing. This is very, very well done and very well kept. Huge efforts going in to restore this stuff. Wow, look at that door. That is solid, solid wood. Just everything. Alright, this looks like we're at the end of the trail here. That other one you can hike way up there. I can't do it today. Old legs won't take it. When the good grass goes, oh my goodness. Maybe they overgrazed it or something, huh? But here's the same view they had hundreds of years ago. We're looking at it. They stood here too. There's their telegraph line, huh? That's looking way down towards the Grand Canyon. Incredible. Old time wagon. See? They had motorhomes back then. This horse-powered. 2 horsepower. In the water, don't drink it. There's some kind of algae in it or something.
That's what, well, yeah. It'll be the same thing over there.
Well, there's a map in here. I want to check. Right here. Enjoy explore southern Utah, but we're actually in Arizona. But look how we skirt along. Right along the Arizona-Utah border. Right there we are, Pipe Springs National Monument. And we're heading over there to Lake Powell. Gives you an idea. Okay.
Have a great day.
Straight out that direction. It's a lot of miles, but is Grand Canyon, North Rim. Here's a little community of Fredonia. To the right would take you down to the Grand Canyon National Park, North Rim. But we're heading to Lake Powell. We're going to go right back into Utah. Right up the road here too is a cool town called Kanab, Utah. Oh, cool. Here's the state sign. State border right here. I'm just going to pull off a second. Pull up here. Give you a little look at the state sign. It says, "Welcome to Utah." There's a busy road. We still got a few miles to do. Here you go. Welcome to Utah, right there. Love it. But look how green and plush with the red colored mountains. This is just one pretty area. I think Kanab, they made movies here, old westerns. Huge in agriculture, rich with water. But they get snow. It's snow and cold here. Right there you can see the state line. There's Arizona and Utah. You're looking straight off into Arizona. Way, way out would be the North Rim. A lot of miles. Then off to the east is where we're going. Cutting over to Lake Powell. Welcome to Kanab, Utah. I drove through here a couple years ago when we explored a little bit of southern Utah. Later this year, we're going to go all the way up into Utah. Not this trip. This is just a quick little trip running around here. Things are greening up. It's springtime in Utah. But you definitely get snow here. We're not too far from Zion National Park. I believe what Utah has, what, 5 national parks? Something like that. New construction going in. Looks like apartments. Okay, we're gonna make a right up here. I believe it's Highway 89. Yep. Take us over to Lake Powell. Last time I drove through here, we went straight. Went all the way up into like Bryce National Park, Bryce Canyon. Do you see that sign? It said end of 89A. 89A is the one that takes you past the North Rim and all that. This is definitely RV friendly. There's boondocking up here. There's all kinds of stuff. But it can also get pretty hot in the summer here. 524 for diesel. Goodness. Pizza. This is Old Town here. RV parks. Cool looking old buildings. Nestled right up against them little red mountains there, huh? Honey's Supermarket. Gotta love it. Smalltown, USA. This is Smalltown, Utah, right here. Backroads, small towns. We're gonna keep doing it all summer long. Well, I'm not real sure. I think it's about 70 miles yet we got to go. There's a town called Big Water, Utah we go through before we get up to Lake Powell, which Lake Powell Page is right in the Utah-Arizona border area. That's looking back there at Kanab. And as we head east to the north, you see all these beautiful mountains. Isn't that picturesque? This postcard perfect pictures right there. And straight, it's flat as a pancake. Alright, well, I'm going to suffer with this view. The journey continues. Next stop, Lake Powell. Talk soon.